Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Corina and I'm so excited to share with you today 4 ways that my hubby and I are bringing in extra income to our household to help us pay off debt. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright friends, so if you're new here, my name is Corina. Welcome, I'm super excited to have you here. Today I am so excited to share with you 4 things that my husband and I are doing this month in order to bring in extra income to help us pay off our debt. We are currently working on paying off $31,000 in debt. We started at $55,000, so we're doing pretty well. But our journey has been a little bit long, and so what we are doing this month is we have really become very aggressive with getting our debt paid off. We are going through Financial Peace University, which is Dave Ramsey's program to teach you all about how to manage your money, and it's something that we absolutely are loving. It's really changed our perspective on things. It has really benefited our family in such great ways already, and we're only a couple of weeks into the program. So today I want to share with you guys a few things we are doing to bring in extra income in order to help our snowball grow a little bit bigger this month and get some debt knocked out. So the first thing is that my hubby is working his side hustle a lot. My husband, when we first met, he was a licensed massage therapist, and so he does massage and he is amazing at it. And he has a few private clients that he's kept throughout the years, but this month we sat down and we talked about it, and he's really ramped up the number of clients he has and the number of massages that he's doing per client. So he is really taking that extremely seriously and getting as many massages in as he can this month. It is a bit of a sacrifice. I mean, when he has massages, I either am with our son in the evenings or he goes on his day off, and so any of these things that I'm going to share with you do require a little bit of sacrifice, but honestly we would rather sacrifice the time together that we may have right now in order to get out of debt, in order to achieve our goals. So that's the first thing that we are doing, is ramping up my hubby's side hustle. The second thing that we're doing, or that I'm doing more so, is starting DoorDash. Now this is something that is super outside of my comfort zone. This might come as a surprise, but I'm actually a very introverted person. I'm not super outgoing and I don't do well with strangers. So this is really going to be like a challenge for me. It's kind of pushing me outside my comfort zone, like I said. So I'm going to be doing DoorDash, and we will see how this goes. We'll see how I like it. We'll see kind of, what we think, what I bring in from this, and reevaluate as we go along. The third thing that we're doing is we are selling literally everything that we can find in our house that is not something that we are either using or like or want anymore. Anything that is kind of like optional is something that isn't I don't want to say like vital, because there's a lot of stuff in our house that's not vital to our life, but we're keeping it. But anything that we have that isn't really serving us, that we're not really utilizing to its fullest potential, we are getting rid of. So we have listed a bunch of things and we're just kind of working through. We actually made a list after our FPU class this week, and we sat down together and I said, okay, let's aim for like 8 things that we can think of off the top of our head that we can sell. And since putting together that list of 8 things, we've actually come up with a few more. So it's really exciting to see that ball really rolling. When we first started our journey of getting out of debt and following Dave Ramsey, I sold a ton of stuff, but my hubby really didn't understand the whole premise. He didn't really understand the whole why behind what I was doing, and so to him he didn't really get very involved with that, but he cheered me on as I was selling my things. So we're back to selling anything that we possibly can think of to sell, and that is in good condition. So that's the third thing that we're doing. And the fourth thing that we are doing this month is more so me again, but I am working as much overtime as I can. Now my hubby is salaried, he's a pastor, so he can't work overtime, or well, he always does work overtime, right? But he doesn't get any additional income from that. So I'm hourly, and so I can work overtime and get additional income. However, the way that my job works, my overtime has to be project based. So I can't just work a ton of overtime every week. I can't work 15, 20 overtime hours every week or anything near that. So my overtime is pretty limited, but I'm trying to maximize that and not abuse the privilege, but really be mindful of the workload that I have and put in the extra work where I can. So going in a little bit earlier, staying a little bit later each day, and really just kind of adding that up here and there. This week alone I'm just, staying a little bit later after work each day, and I'm getting about 3 hours in of overtime. So that's just for 1 week. So for me, for my job, that's pretty good. I know a lot of people like add in overtime as just kind of like a regular part of their work week. But like I said, we don't have that luxury. We can't like pick up shifts or anything like that. It's just not the way my job works. So I'm proud of these 3 hours of overtime. So those are the things that we're doing in this month, and especially this week, to bring in some extra income to our family. I would love to know what you are doing to bring extra income in for your family, whether you are trying to pay off debt, whether you're saving, wherever you are as far as your financial goals are concerned. Thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to hear from you in the comments below. Have a great day.